So
Yeah.
when you're at an early stage exploration company, you have zero revenue and you have zero projections of revenue for maybe 10 or 15 years. So a debt instrument isn't usually a realistic option for most junior companies because they have no repayment profile. So if you were, no one really wants to lend, no bank on our Bay Street is going to lend $1 million to an exploration company because they'll never see the $1 million again. The $1 million goes into the ground, gets capitalized on the balance sheet, and then says someone else can invest in it because we're now $1 million more valuable in theory. That's why equity investors all invest in the early stages because these companies can't really attract debt financing. At a certain point in the future, these companies are going to make a business decision whether the value of dilution through equity is valuable enough to grow that they need to attract that if they have a path to repaying debt, or they can say we're going to take a little bit of debt, pay 5%, but we're going to grow at 10%. So it's worthwhile for us to pay debt and not dilute the rest of the shareholders, but they need to be able to repay that debt. And I think that's where a lot of companies that take on debt run into problems is that they believe in a path to be able to repay coupon or repay the actual debt and aren't able to do that. So that, when we get the chance, we tend to advise early stage companies not to take it unless they have an ability to repay that debt.